So to do that, I want you to first understand what are those 6 levers of success. The first lever of success is effort, the amount of time you spend studying a particular subject. Focus, how focused are you while studying a subject? How interested are you while learning the subject? Are you doing surface learning, or are you giving enough time to learn breadth-wise and depth-wise? What beliefs do you hold about a particular subject? Are they positive or negative? How is your test preparedness? The confidence that you have covered all your portions before going to exam. That's another lever for your academic success. And then what are your stress levels while writing the exam? While you are preparing for that exam, what's the outcome? So these are your levers for success. The stress levels, the beliefs you hold, the interest, the test preparedness, the focus, and the effort. Okay, so for you to reflect on where you stand against each of these levers, I want you to do a simple exercise. Either you can do this exercise using your student portal or using a simple pen and paper. Okay, so where am I going towards is I want you to declare again and again that I failed in a task, but I am no a failure. And I want you to uncover what are those levers of success that you need to fix in order for you to get successful. Alright, so to do that, let's look into your academic scores in the recent exams where you have your marks. Okay, anything is fine. The trend and the correlations will be almost similar, be it your tests or be it your semester final exams. Okay, so list all your topics, all your subjects from the most difficult to the most easiest, most boring to most interesting. Either is fine. And then against each subject, list down how many hours of effort are you putting while preparing for that, understanding that subject. What's your focus? What's your interest? What's your confidence before going into the exam hall? Your test preparedness. The stress while you are taking the exam. What are the beliefs you hold about a particular topic? And what are the marks in the recent exam? Pause this and please fill in the table. So once you have filled in, what inferences are you making? Do you see any inferences between each of these levers? Correlation between grade scores, poor scores. If you have put more effort and then moderate interest, moderate focus, the beliefs are negative, and then your test preparedness is poor, stress levels are high, then your outcome is also at a mediocre level. On the contrary, you put any amount of effort, your interest is high, focus is high, and then you feel positive about studying that topic. You like that topic, and then your test preparedness is high, your confidence before entering and writing the exam is high, and then your stress levels are low. Do you see that you got great scores? And even in the subjects where you put maximum number of hours, lot of effort, but when your interest or focus is low, do you see that your preparedness also is varying? Or even if you put effort, if your interest is high, your focus is also high, but your test preparedness is low, then your stress levels are high, again you have got into mediocre scores. Do you observe that pattern? That means that whatever number of hours of effort you put, it's not sufficient. That's why the test preparedness is low. Once the test preparedness is low, the stress levels are high. Did you observe that? Or you put a lot of effort, but your focus and interest levels are at a very low number. Even then your stress levels will be higher if you perceive that subject to be as difficult or boring, if you have not learned the concept. Or if you have, everything is fine, you're putting a lot of effort, your interest levels are also somehow you pulled up and it's high. Or if your effort levels or your focus levels, but your belief system is very negative, you think that that subject is very, very difficult, or it is very tough to get marks, or anything which is a negative self-talk. Did you see that that is impacting your stress levels? Yes. So there are variations, okay? Every person has a different variation towards your academic levers. So once you understand what you need to do, what you need to fix. So if your effort is poor, you need to put more effort. That's a lever for you to fix. If your interest levels are poor, you need to fix your interest levels. You need to do something to up your interest. If your focus levels are poor, you need to up your focus. If your belief system is negative, you need to do something to make it positive, because positive beliefs lead to positive actions. If your test preparedness is poor, you need to put more effort. If your stress levels are very high, you need to know how to manage your stress more positively. So each of these are your levers for success. And I want you to do the declaration that I am not a failure, but I failed in a particular task, and the levers for me to fix are these: interest, focus, stress levels, my effort, and so on and so forth. My belief system, of course. Once you are done with this, okay, pause and complete this activity. And now I want you to do another activity. Just go one more up level, okay? What are some reasons why you didn't get enough marks, okay? Is it that you did not put effort, or you got stressed? Just go one level down. Now you know that these are the levers you need to fix. So also now reflect on what are the reasons further. Is it just the effort, or maybe in stress what happened? You did not get the answers right, you did not understand the concept. That's the reason you did not put effort, or your focus was not good. Handwriting was not good. There was no enough time for you to write the complete exam paper. Your mind got blank. You didn't write enough for your required marks. Meaning if it's a 5-mark question, you have written only content that is sufficient for 2 marks, obviously you won't get right. You did not prioritize which questions to answer first, and so you messed up. You got stuck at a particular question, and then you eternally got stuck there, and you couldn't complete the entire portions of exam questions. You didn't have enough time to study, meaning all the while you were doing extra work, other activities, and did not focus enough on academic outcomes or learning, and then there were exams, and then you had to do last minute cramming. Is that the reason? Or you only practiced easy kind of problems. You know that every subject do have variations, right? Low, moderate, and high. So you were only focusing on practicing more and more easy kind of problems. Is that the reason? And in case if at all your interest levels, why you think that it's too difficult, too boring, or you don't see a point in studying it? What's the reason for poor interest? And if your negative beliefs, okay, what are you really talking about? Like, I'm not good, I'm a loser, I'm not intelligent, I don't have a great memory, I can't work hard, I'm lazy, I'm not capable, or I don't know, I'm not worthy, I don't deserve. What do you write? Just if it's an additional activity, okay, it would be good if you can also write these things in your declaration notebook, saying I failed in a particular task, and this is what my failure looked like. I didn't get the expected marks. I anticipated I should get 80 out of 90, and I got 50 out of 90. Okay, so I failed to get 80 out of 90 in maths 1 subject, but I am not a failure. The levers to fix in the math 1 subject is perhaps effort. Okay, and why am I not putting effort? Because I did not understand the concept. So that makes an actionable item, saying, okay, if I understand the concept, do you have problem putting effort? So it goes into that line. So, but I want you to first understand We'll come up with strategies. As I said, when you know it's a 10-year-old car, we are only coming up with different strategies so that it never breaks down. Or if it breaks down, we have something to do so that we can reach our destination, isn't it? So similarly, once we know where are the breakdown at, where is the place where I am breaking down, what is causing unproductivity, then I know how to fix it. If I just tell myself that I'm failure, there is nothing I can do about it, isn't it? Because what is an action item I can derive when I say I'm a failure? I'm just giving up. So instead of me giving up, I want you to bounce back. And for that, I want you to look at failure as a black box. The failure is out there, not here. So once I know that this is where I am failing at, I can know how to fix it. Getting my point? So complete this and then we will move forward. Alright?